night of Shiva.
A night when silence speaks, devotion becomes power, and the soul connects with Shiva. I mean, just think about that for a second. This ancient verse just perfectly captures the mystical essence of what we're about to explore. It's a celebration that's less about the outside world and way more about the universe within.
So, that's the big question, right? Why this night? What makes it so spiritually potent compared to any other night of the year? What are the stories and, even the science behind this powerful observance?
Okay, so to really get its significance, we have to start with the basics. So let's ask the most fundamental question. What exactly is Maha Shivaratri? The name itself pretty much tells you everything. Maha means great, Shiv is for Lord Shiva, and Ratri means night. So quite literally, it's the great night of Shiva. And its timing is really specific. It's always on the new moon night in the lunar month of Phalgun, which usually falls in February or March.
And this is what makes Maha Shivaratri so different. Unlike a lot of festivals that are all about big outward celebrations, this is a night for turning inward. It's a pretty solemn event, really focused on meditation and self-analysis, a time to confront and overcome our own inner darkness.
Okay, so we know what it is, but why this specific night? Why is it so revered? Well, the answer lies in several really powerful, sacred stories that are the foundation of the whole festival. Let's explore them.
It really boils down to 3 primary legends, and each one reveals a totally different aspect of Shiva's nature. We've got the divine marriage, the cosmic dance, and this incredible act of sacrifice. Let's take a look at each one.
First up, the divine marriage. This is one of the most popular stories that this is the night Shiva and the goddess Parvati were married. And this is so symbolic. It represents the cosmic union of pure consciousness, which is Shiva, and divine energy, or Shakti, which is Parvati. It also marks Shiva's big transition from a detached ascetic into an engaged householder, balancing both the spiritual and worldly realms. Then there's this incredible story that says, on this night, Shiva performs the Tandava. Now, this isn't just any dance. It's a huge metaphor for the eternal rhythm of the universe, that continuous cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction that, governs everything that exists.
And finally, maybe the most powerful story of all, the Great Sacrifice. During this cosmic event called the churning of the ocean, a lethal poison, halahal, emerged that threatened everything. And to save all of creation, Shiva just calmly drank it. So this night also honors his immense compassion and his power to absorb all that negativity for the good of the world.
So those are the amazing stories, the why. But what does that look like in practice today? How do devotees connect with the energy of this night? How is Maha Shivaratri actually observed? Let's get into the rituals.
The path of devotion on this night is really marked by discipline. Devotees will often fast, and they'll keep an all-night vigil to stay awake and conscious. They engage in deep meditation. The powerful mantra Om Namah Shivaya is chanted, and symbolic offerings are made to the Shiva Linga, which is that abstract representation of Shiva, a sacred symbol of divine energy. And this is where it gets really fascinating, because it connects the outer ritual to its inner purpose. So the physical offerings of things like water or leaves aren't just acts. They symbolize purifying your own mind, your speech, and your actions. Fasting and staying up all night, that's all about conquering our physical desires and our inner laziness. And the chanting, that's a powerful tool to awaken your own higher consciousness. So, we've talked about the stories, the rituals, but what's the ultimate message in all of this? If we strip everything else away, what is the core teaching we're supposed to take away from this profound night? This really gets to the heart of it. Maha Shivaratri teaches us to let go of the ego. I mean, how relevant is that in our lives today? It encourages us to embrace simplicity, to look inward, and to see that destruction is often just clearing the path for new creation. But the ultimate goal is to identify that divine, still, silent principle, the Shiva element, that exists inside every single one of us. For people who really observe this night with their whole heart, the belief is that the transformation can be just profound. All of these practices are designed to help clear away negativity, overcome those deep-seated fears, and ultimately to find a state of deep peace and well-being. So really, the whole night is an opportunity. It's an invitation for self-discovery. And it leaves us with a really powerful question to reflect on, not just on this one night, but every day. So whether you see it as a story, a ritual, or a philosophy, the Great Night of Shiva is a powerful reminder of the universe that's right inside of us. Thank you for joining this explainer.